Good morning, gang. John Harrington, Shield Tactical and TBRC. It is Monday, August the 4th. Man, I couldn't wait to get in here this morning and get in front of this camera to talk to you. So, as some of you might have seen on the page, I shared a comment string from my personal page in which I invited a liberal to go shooting. Basically, exactly what I said is I will be glad to host you at my range and let you shoot some of these guns that you seem to be so afraid of. That way you can see what your Messiah has been feeding you is bullshit. Okay, that's pretty much exactly what I said. I took it down, by the way, because there was a comment in there from a friend of mine, and I do apologize. I posted that without asking their permission. That was really not cool. So I had to take it down, but I kept it all anyway. And I'll tell you why. Because according to that liberal, inviting her to go shooting was a threat on her life. I threatened her life. And as we speak, from what I hear, because she knows somebody that I know, as we speak, she is trying to find someone in law enforcement who will see it the same way and would have me arrested. Now, one of my friends tells me, well, that's not a big deal, John. You shouldn't go after something like that. Oh, really? Well, let's see. Well, see how you feel about it when somebody's trying to have your ass arrested for nothing more than offering to take them shooting. Now, I know what you're saying as you're listening to this. You're like, that's not going to happen. This is America, right? No. Think about this for a minute. This woman actually believes, and she's in her 40s, okay? This is an adult. She actually believes that I threatened her life. She is so ingrained, she's been so brainwashed with hoplophobia that she actually believes that being around guns is going to kill her. And my offering to let her be around guns is a threat on her life. Yeah, sure, probably today anyone that she talks to is going to go, hey, seriously, go take your meds. But she's clearly brainwashed. That's what all this stuff is about in these schools, about the kids biting the Pop-Tarts into the shape of a gun, or a kid getting suspended and expelled for doing this, other kids getting expelled for playing airsoft in their front yard. It's the point. It's to get them to the point where that nutball is, to where any mention of guns is a threat on their life. Now, imagine if we don't put a stop to this bullshit. 5 years from now, the same thing happens, and finally, the cop that they get a hold of has been brainwashed with the same hoplophobia. Then he submits it to a DA who's been brainwashed with the same hoplophobia. It ends up in front of a judge who's been brainwashed, decided by a jury that's been brainwashed with the same hoplophobia. If you don't think we're on the path to someone going to jail for simply offering to take someone shooting, then you're naive and you're a fool. Now, tell me again how we need to win these assholes over. Someone who would have me put in jail for the serious crime of that type of threat over offering to take them shooting? No. It's time to stand up and say no more. It's enough of the nonsense. It's enough of the craziness. Next time a kid gets suspended for biting a Pop-Tart into the shape of a gun, you get your ass down to that school and you tell them you're not going to stand for this anymore. Next time a kid gets expelled for playing airsoft, you get your ass down to that school meeting and you say, no more. It's enough already. Because that's where we're headed. This crazy broad who right now is on the phone with somebody trying to find someone who will arrest me for threatening her life for offering to take her shooting. Those are the people you want to win over? Better wake up, man. Better wake up before it's too late. Because the 3%ers can't save your ass if you don't.